we all have some sort of dreams and aspirations and things we want to manifest. And we've been told that one of the best ways to manifest anything in this life is just keep it in your mind and do the work that needs to be done. And you listen to these affirmations, etc., etc. And you've been told that by a lot of influencers on social media, YouTube, etc. I have also been quite guilty of that as well. In fact, I made a whole manifestation meditation about it, which you can go and see for yourself. But what I found out instead, very, very recently, is that probably the best way to really manifest anything that you want in life, really the best way to actually achieve all of your goals, is not through some kind of meditations or some kind of uh, affirmations, right? It is through trusting God. And through trusting God, God will give you not only your dreams and aspirations, not only will all of that be manifested, but He's going to do in a way that is beyond better than what you had imagined. So let's delve into that. Before I begin the video, if you need help on your self-improvement journey, there are raw resources down in the description that you can get. And now let's continue on with the video. Modern manifestation stuff is great, to be honest, because I was very much into that as well, and I've made multiple videos about it. But I realized very recently that really manifestation and just anything that can happen in your future that we try to so dearly control and we lose so much stress and thought and anxiety over it really does not exist without God, without trusting God, without having faith in God. Because the reason you wake up, the reason you go to sleep, the reason you breathe is because of God. And God will also be the one that will help you achieve your goals. God will be the one that will manifest everything that you desire. And He's going to do it in a way that is going to be beyond what you have imagined. Just like Job had to go through trials and tribulations and test of faith. But when he finally broke down and regained back control of his faith, he was rewarded tenfold, 100-fold. That's how God will help you to manifest it. And the road there is not going to be easy by any means. Not at all. It's going to be very difficult. Simply because God will put you through a lot of trials and tribulations. God will put you through fire, and He will walk with you in the fire. And the reason for that is not because God wants to test your faith, not only, but because He understands that you right now are not ready to receive the gifts that He has installed for you. You're not ready yet to be the man that you need to be, that can handle all of the success and power and dreams that are going to come in the future. So He understands that in order for you to become that person, you need to go through that fire, and He will walk with you through that fire. You're not alone. And slowly but surely, He will reveal the path. But during that path, sometimes goals can be very ambiguous. Sometimes it feels like God is leading you astray. Sometimes it feels like the road is, there's fog in front of it. You cannot see the road clearly. But what you have to do is trust. You have to trust God that He will lead you to where you want, and in fact lead you to a better place than you originally wished. So let me tell you my personal story of how I found that out. I was a failing student. I finished my university, and I can say this without any shame, although probably I should be. I finished my university at 1.0 GPA. But just a couple weeks ago, I had received an answer from top 100 university in the world that I got admitted into it. So how did that happen? Did I just wish it into reality? Did I just think it into being? No. Instead, what happened was I prayed to God and I did the due diligence of working every day towards achieving what I needed. And not only that, not only God opened doors for me that I had closed, but He opened up new opportunities for me, which I had missed previously. The same opportunities which I had missed came back in a much better form. And when I took it, that's what led me to really achieving one of my dreams. It was an amazing moment to see that even though I had odds stacked against me, I still managed to achieve one of my dreams. And that is the power of God. That is the power of the manifestation that God has for you. You think you had missed your chance. You think that odds are stacked against you. But in reality, God is with you. So there will be never any kind of odds that are going to be stacked against you. Because God walks with you through trial and tribulation, through difficulty and happiness. And He knows what you want. He knows what you wish for. And He's working on it. He's weaving the net in order for you to follow a path. And the end of it is grass greener than what you think in your head. He makes you plow through the field to reap the harvest. And the harvest you will reap is going to be more than what you really think you want. And that is such an amazing thing. It is an amazing moment. How does it look in practice, though? How does it look in practice to work on it every single day and trust God? You know, what you have to do is every morning, when you wake up, you just have to put a cross on yourself, pray to God every morning to give you strength, discipline, and power to walk on His path and help you achieve your goals. But He's not going to do the work for you. You also have to understand that the work still needs to be done. And that's why you have to work. You have to work like a horse every day. Take one step towards, plowing the harvest, because in due time you will reap it. That is such an amazing thing. And it seems like sometimes your work doesn't have instantaneous effect. But it's not supposed to. God's plan is long term, and you have your whole life to achieve it. So enjoy it. And every night, as you're about to go to bed, pray to Him again, this time with gratitude. That acknowledgement that He was with you the whole day, through difficulty, through slip-ups. And yet, He still gave you the opportunity to go to bed, to sleep, recover, and then get up the next day to again work on your goals. That is so powerful. When it's said that a faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain, it's not an understatement. It is very much true. And through faith and through work, you shall be rewarded. And oh man, reward is, it's a lot. Okay, the reward is big. It's beyond what you can even comprehend sometimes. So don't lose faith. Be disciplined in your faith and in your works, because God sees it, and He is preparing a massive thing for you in the future. So do the work that needs to be done every day. Pray with gratitude, and in due time you shall reap the rewards of your work. You shall be rewarded by God for not giving up and having faith and hope in Him. So never give up. That is the message I wanted to give you today. Again, if you want help on your self-improvement journey, there are resources down in the description that you can get. And for now, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.